testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You brought me some more clean shirts?
First, I left my father. I messed things up pretty badly for us, didn't I?
It wasn't your fault, Rach. I know how Brady can twist things.
It wasn't his fault. I should have done this in the beginning.
Rach, you don't have to say it. I'm just glad you're here. Come on, you sit down.
Well, welcome back to our side, Miss Brown. What's that? Enunciator. You want to broadcast? Got a direct wire to WGN Chicago. As soon as the jury returns, we'll broadcast the verdict. Radio. God, that's going to break down a lot of walls. Not supposed to say God on the radio. Why the hell not? You're not supposed to say hell either. This is going to be a barren source of amusement.
Now, Colonel, there's a little toy you'll never have any use for. Not with your lungs. The radio. You can whisper into it, and it shouts at 1 million people through loudspeakers.
What do you think? Can you tell from the faces?
Everybody rise. Hear ye, hear ye. Court will reconvene in the case of the state versus Bertram Cates.
All right, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Harry Estabrook speaking to you from the courthouse here in Hillsborough, where the jury has just returned to render its verdict in the historic Hillsborough monkey trial case. The judge has taken the bench. In a few moments, we will know whether Bertram Cates will be found innocent or guilty. I wish I could describe the tension in this courtroom today, the verbal and legal eloquence.
One moment, please.
Please stand by.
No. I've been on the phone with Lieutenant Governor all morning. Newspapers haven't been very kind to us. The boys of the Capitol seem to think it wouldn't do any harm if he was just to let this whole thing kind of simmer down.
Well, now, wait a minute, Jason. I have an obligation to the law.
Well, of course you have, Mel, but don't forget, November is not too far off.
Gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, sir. Your Honor, we have.
The verdict of the jury is unanimous. Bertram Cates is found guilty as charged.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, you have heard the verdict of the jury as read by presiding Judge Coffey. Bertram Cates, school teacher, keystone, and defendant in one of the greatest ethical contests known to our country, Bertram Cates has been found guilty. The law has been satisfied. But what profound repercussions of what has happened in this courtroom will be known only in the future.
Quiet, please. Order.
Stand by, please.
This court is still in session. that now, please. The prisoner will rise to hear the sentence of this court. Bert, you wish to make any statement before sentence is passed?
Your Honor, I'm not a public speaker. I do not have eloquence as some of the men you've heard in the last few days. I'm just a school teacher.
Not anymore, you ain't.
I was a school teacher. I feel that I've been convicted of violating an unjust law. I will continue in the future, as I have in the past, to oppose this law in any way I can.
Bertram Cates, this court has found you guilty of violating Public Act Volume 37, Statute 31428 as charged. This violation is punishable by fine and/or imprisonment. But since there has been no previous violation of this statute, there's no precedent to guide the bench passing sentence. Court deems it proper to sentence Bertram Cates to pay a fine of $100.